Hi friends, welcome to our channel Divya English Speaking Academy. In today's video we are going to learn on auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs. What are auxiliary verbs? Why are they very important? How are they used? Without auxiliary verb we can't make any sentence and tense in English language. So as an English language learner, it's very important to know auxiliary verbs and their uses. So without taking much time, let's get started. Okay, now auxiliary verb. When we talk about auxiliary verb, there are 24 auxiliary verbs, but some more are added. They are also known as auxiliary verb. Fine. So now firstly we can see here is, am, are, was, were. Be, being. Okay, now is, am, are, was, were. Okay, is, am, are and was, were. Okay, so is, am, are, was, were, they are used as auxiliary verbs in continuous tenses. Fine. Is, am, are for present continuous and was, were for past continuous tense. Okay, so that means the be verb be used as auxiliary verbs in tenses with main verb. Now let's see here. Okay, so first of all is, he, she, it, any singular. As means any singular. So is used as helping verb with main verb. Fine. Present continuous tense. Main verb known before. Before means going. Before means going. What does it mean? Verb has 5 forms. Okay. For example, go, went, gone, going, goes. So going comes in number 4th form. That is the reason I have written here before. So auxiliary verb will always be followed with continuous tense with 4th form of verb, which is known in ing form. Ing form. So now is auxiliary verb is used with singular. He, she, it, any singular. Any singular means name of any person. Okay, that can be anybody. Now he is going to school. Now is here helping verb and going is here main verb. Okay, she's writing a letter. She's calling you. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. It is raining. Okay, so in that case is will be as helping verb and rain will be as main verb. And then am will be followed with I in present continuous tense. I'm talking to you. Am known as a helping verb and talk known as a main verb. Talk, talked. Okay. So after that was, were. Was, were also used for continuous tenses. Now was with singular and were with plural. Okay, plus 4th form of verb. 4th form of verb means ing form. Okay, when we talk about singular, she was calling me. Okay, she was calling me yesterday. Now in this sentence, was known as a helping verb and call known as a main verb to identify. Now when we talk about auxiliary verbs in tenses, especially present continuous and past continuous tenses, they are followed as helping verb with main verb. Okay, so and then I was talking to you. Fine. He was writing a letter. She was going to school. It was raining. Was known as a helping verb plus with main verb. Okay, after that now were. Were with plural. Be, you, they, ap means any plural. Any plural means name of any 2 persons. Okay, now we were, you were, they were plus 4th form of verb, ing form. Okay, we were watching TV yesterday. Now were known here as a helping verb, and watch known here as a main verb. So in simple explanation, I would say that all the auxiliary verb given in first row, fine, up to here, they are used auxiliary verbs, helping verb, fine, in which tense? Continuous tense, present and past continuous tense, with main verb, ing form, fourth form of verb. That's it. When we talk about the use of auxiliary verb in tenses, that is only continuous tense, present and past. Okay. After that now, so this also briefly I will tell you. Now be, been and being. Okay, be, been and being. So when we talk about now be, been and being. Okay, be for order, be for order. Okay, if we want to say somebody something, then we will say be on time, be on time, be on time, fine. Be polite, fine. Be quiet. Okay, if somebody is shouting in the class, then we usually say be quiet. Okay, so this is used for ordering. If we command or order somebody to do something, so in that case we use the be, known as a auxiliary verb. And then after that, be used in future continuous. For example, he will be, he will be, he will be going to school. Future continue, will plus be, and be for ing form. Okay, so the use of be is something like this. Okay, and then after that, been, the use of been. Okay, been is used with the perfect continuous tenses. Fine, I have been, she has been, they have been, I will have been. Okay, so it has been raining since morning. So been used in perfect continuous tenses as helping verb there. Okay, and another use of been is called with passive voice, been with passive voice. Okay, when we want to make a passive voice, then we use been as a helping verb there. For example, today's lesson has been taken from so and so book. Lesson has been taken. Okay, when we want to make the passive voice of perfect tenses will be changed been plus third form of verb, been plus third form of verb. Lesson has been taken. Okay, has plus been plus third form of verb. I have been informed by you. Okay, they have been called by me. Okay, so been used as being used in passive voice and being used in perfect continuous tenses. Okay, last one, being, B-E-I-N-G. So being also used when we make the passive voice of present continuous. I am writing a letter is being written by me. So being is used there also with helping verb. A letter is being written by me. I am teaching the lesson is being taught by me. Okay, so and then sometime the use of be can be something like this, like being Indian, it's my responsibility. Okay, it's my responsibility to contribute something for my country. So being something, to be something. Okay, so in that case the meaning is different, but this is used as a structure. Okay, and uh, now when we talk about all the auxiliary verb used as helping verb in continuous tenses. Continuous tenses means is, am, are and was, were. Okay, present continuous and past continuous, singular, plural. Okay, after that these auxiliary verb are used in sentences also. What is sentence? A group of words which makes a complete sense is known as sentence. Okay, so when they are used in sentences, so they are not used with main verb, they are used alone. For example, he is a student, he is a student. You are a teacher. Fine, she is a girl. Okay, now he is a student. Here in this sentence, is itself is known as a main verb. Okay, because it is not helping verb in this sentence, it's not being followed helping verb plus main verb. So the difference, the use of auxiliary verb in tenses and in sentences. When auxiliary verb are used in sentences, they are used without main verb. Fine, they are used without main verb. So we have to understand easily that in that case the auxiliary verb is used here as a main verb itself. There is no any another main verb in this sentence. Okay, now for example, I am, you are not. If we want to make negative, are not, only we have to add the not, means auxiliary verb plus not to make it negative. After that, to make it interrogative, we have to bring all the auxiliary verb in front. For example, okay, is, okay, is he a student? Is he a student? Okay, and then are you a teacher? Fine. Okay, were they sleeping? Were they sleeping? Now I am using it as a continuous tense, interrogative form. Okay, so this is the use of be verbs. Hope this is clear. The difference only we need to understand, that is called when these auxiliary verbs are used in tenses. They are used in tenses, especially in continuous tenses with main verb. But when they are used alone, so they are used without main verb. When they are used without the main verb, so that means, so in that case it's not becoming a tense, it's becoming a sentence. Okay, sentence means especially the statement kind of sentence. Fine, you are a brilliant student. I made a statement for somebody. Okay, and then after that, has, have, had. Has with singular. Okay, has will be followed with singular. Have with plural, and had with all. Okay, so these all, has, have, had, they all are used in perfect tenses. Okay, present perfect and past perfect. Okay, now has will be used with he, she, it, or any singular. Okay, the structure will be she has written a letter. In that case, has known as a helping verb, and then write known as a main verb. Write known as a main verb. Okay, now I have done, I have spoken. Okay, they have, you have. Had will be followed with all subjects. I had, she had, they had, we had. Okay, you had. So had is known for the past perfect tenses. Past perfect tenses. Okay, but when it is used in a sentence, sentence will be something like this. For example, I have 3 pens. Now this is not perfect tense. I have 3 pens. Now in this sentence, have itself is used as a main verb. The difference, just I wanted to make you understand the difference is that helping verb used in tenses, helping verb used in sentences also. When we use them in tenses, the sense is different, meaning is different. Okay. Okay, I have 5 children. So in that way, we can see the auxiliary verb. Okay, next is called do and does. Okay, now when we talk about do verbs, so does for singular and do for plural. Okay, now he, she, it, any singular will be followed with does. So do, does especially used in present indefinite tenses. Okay, now what do you do in your free time? So do here is known as a helping verb and another do is known as a main verb. So the tenses, the use of do in tenses as auxiliary verb. Now does, when does she get up? Does known here as a helping verb, get up known as a main verb. Fine. Okay, now when we want to make negative, not, when don't, when doesn't, interrogative, do you, does she, does he, does it work properly, does it function properly. Okay, so do, does used especially in present indefinite tense, first tense. Okay, the rule is do, does plus first form of verb. With singular it will be ses. Okay, without do, does, without does, and then with plural it will be followed with they. So the use of auxiliary verb in present indefinite tenses, we use do and does. Okay, next auxiliary verb is did. Now, so when we talk about did is used with simple past. So we use did with simple past tenses. Okay, now for example, if we want to talk with somebody, we want to ask, when did you come here? In simple past. To talk to somebody, so in that case we ask did in simple past, asking question. And did is used in 2 ways. Did is used in 2 ways. So in simple past, number 1, so asking question in simple past tense, so we use did. For example, when did you come here? When did she cook? When did you call me? When did they fight? Okay, now did always used with first form of verb. The rule of tense will be there. Did as a helping verb always used with first form of verb, but meaning always remains in second form. Meaning always remains in second form. Okay, where did you go means where you went. Okay, so and then asking questions in simple past tense, so auxiliary verb did is used. Okay, and then another, making negative. Example, I went to market. I went to market. Okay, now I want to make negative, not, so it will be I did not go to market. I did not go to market. Okay, did is known here as a helping verb and go is known here as a main verb. Okay, so did is used for simple past. Make sure that simple past, and then with the did always there will be the first form of verb. Meaning will remain always in second form. Meaning will remain always in second form. Even when we even when we say the negative tenses in simple past, then also we use the first form with did. Even when we ask question to somebody in simple past tense, then also we use the did with first form of verb. Okay, the common mistake. Okay, the mistake people make, that is they use did also and then second form of verb also. They use did also and second form of verb also. That's the mistake. Okay, so now they ask okay, when did you went to market? Absolutely wrong. We have to ask when did you go to market. Okay, when did you write? When did you wrote? These are the common mistake. When did you come? Will not ask when did you came. So these are the common mistake people make. So it should not be happening. So we need to practice did as a helping verb, as a auxiliary verb used for the simple past tense. Okay, which is followed did plus first form of verb. Meaning always remains in the second form because did is second form, simple past. Okay, asking questions in simple past, did is used, and then making negative tenses in simple past, so did is used there as a auxiliary verb plus first form of verb. Make sure that don't repeat the mistakes. If you don't have the habit of using did very correctly, so don't make the mistake. Don't use did plus second form of verb. That should not be happening. We should be practicing. Okay, it's very important. After that, shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must, ought to, they are known as a models. Okay, they are known as a models. That is different topic that we will be dealing in another video. But they are used as helping verb also, auxiliary verb also, some extent. For example, I will call you. I will call you. Okay. So helping verb plus main verb. Okay. What we have to understand, all the auxiliary verb given in number 4th, they can't be used alone. They are always used with main verb. All the auxiliary verb given number 1, 2, 3 and 5, they are used as auxiliary verb, but sometimes they are used as main verb also in sentences without main verb. Okay, now models. Okay, used as models, auxiliary verb also, fine. Now I will call you. Okay, they will come, fine. So but they are not used alone. They are used always with main verb. They may go with us. They may go with us. They may go with us. Okay, so may known as a helping verb and go known here as a main verb. Okay, but when we talk about the models, so they are used in different ways, like request, obligation, prohibition, necessity, lack of necessity. Okay, and then request, permission, suggestions. Okay, various ways they are used, so that topic will be dealt another day. Now after that, need and dare, NEED, need and dare, very important. Okay, you need to study. Need known here as a helping verb, study known here as a main verb. Study, studied, studied. But need will be followed always with to. Okay, dare, fine. The meaning of dare means having courage. Fine, it refers about having courage, somebody to do something. Examples, how dare you to come in my house? Okay, dare known as a helping verb, come known here as a main verb. Okay, how dare you to fight in front of me? Okay, how dare you to talk like this? so they're known as a helping verb. Okay, so negative will be they're not. Last one is now used to. Used to. So the meaning of used to means talking about past habits. Okay, so whatever habits we had in past, now when we want to talk about them, so in that case we use used to as helping verb to express our past habits to somebody. Okay, now for example, like I was habitual to do something in past, so now I want to talk about that, so I might not be doing that now. Okay, now for example, if I make a sentence, when I was a child I used to play cricket. Okay, so I might not be playing now, might not be having much time to do that activities what I used to do earlier. Okay, so used to will be followed with first form of verb, the structure. Okay, used I used to go. Okay, helping verb plus main verb. I used to go my friend's house. Okay, when I was in Mumbai. Okay, now I don't have time to meet with my friends. So now I'm expressing my past habits, whatever habits I had in past. So used to use with all the subjects. Sometimes it is people find difficult to understand. Used to use. I used to use. I used to use. Fine. Here used to is known as a helping verb and this use is known as a main verb. Okay. The difference, we should not be getting confused. I used to use Nokia 1100 cell phone in 2004. Now I am talking about used to use. I used to use. Fine. I used to use this notebook. I used to use that fan we are talking about. But now I don't use the habit. That was my habit of doing something. So dear friends, now I want you to watch this video carefully. Hope you have watched this video carefully and to understand. Okay, auxiliary verb are very important. Without auxiliary verb we can't make any sentence or even a tense also. So we should know what are they, how are they used, and in order to speak good English, in order to speak correct English, confident in to be confident in speaking language, so we must be very much careful in our grammar also. Okay, so it was all about today's video.